Oh my God, oh my God, oh my holy God. Hi guys, Stephen I4 from I4's Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. I hope you've had a great new year, and today's date is the 27th of January 2025. And as we continue looking into creating fortunes for the future, today is the only day we have. And if we take these opportunities, today is only you can be thankful in years to come. Basically, this is a trading platform, trading on the financial market, and in this case we're using gold XAU against the USD dollar. And why I'm making this video today, because I wanted to show you something quite remarkable. Now, according to these signals, and these signals you can get it from investing.com by simply joining the investing.com as a free services, so you don't have to worry about it. Bring up the chart. Well, let me bring it to you and click on chart, live charts, then changing this code into XAU. That's if you're using gold. Of course, you can use any product or any forex button stocks if you wish, entirely up to you. But I'm using gold at the moment, and the gold at this point in time, this is what it's doing. The Bollinger line is showing a growth, a return, or bull run on the gold. Now, including it's showing in MACD, it's the same. The blue line above the red indicates the market is on a bull run, and of course, the RSI also is on a higher position. Why am I showing this? Very simple. Whenever you see these signals on a rise, then you know the market is coming up. It's pretty simple. If the blue line, or the MACD's blue line below the red line, then you know the market's coming down. And of course, the RSI is also showing that strong uptrend, also proven and shown by the Bollinger line, as we have here, or the price range anyway. Now, I've got some trades open here now, but I wanted to show you, this is all I'm going to use. If this is the only chart you're going to use, and do me a huge favor before we go any further, subscribe to my YouTube video, like my YouTube video, and I will make a lot more of these real live opportunities for you to, copy in the future or practice. In this case, I'm emphasizing practice. This is all about you practicing first before you even consider putting some money into the real account. So by using this chart, what I'm going to do is combine this chart. This is the actual platform. This is the MT4 VT market platform. So another way is to join VT market. Should be a link below my video here. Just click on it and join. It's free. And if you can make money on your demo account, then you have some sort of skill and ability to be able to navigate through the financial market and trade successfully. This is a strategy that I wanted to show you. Just combining signals from any other signal provider. It can be anybody, but I'm using investing.com just to track the market and give me a secondary or third indicator or four indicators to help me and guide me in my trading process. Now, all I'm going to do is follow this chart, including investing.com's charts, to make my trade, because I'm going to be making some big trades. This is high risk. That's why I wanted to show it to you, because the market's on a upward trend at the moment, and also the price range is above the moving average line. The moving average line here on the Bollinger band is the red line. So the price range is above it. That means the market's going to grow. Just like here, the price range is below the red line. It just shows it's going down. For example, here's a classic example here. Once the price range drops below the red line, commonly price going down. So we're having a recovery up here at this point in time, and I wanted to show you this. I'm going to buy an open trade. Hold on, I'm going to wait for this to drop a little bit further before I make my purchase. Here we go. At this point, I'll make my purchase. I wanted to show you this live because of this fact. I'm just using these indicators, just short indicators, and I'm going to be making my money hopefully in a short space of time. It's high risk. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to practice it, you can do so. But you got to be in front of a computer to do so. This is fast money making process. It's not guaranteed. I'm not saying you go out there and do it, but by practicing, you'll be able to sort of see certain small movements of the market that you can actually captivate and make a lot of money from it. And this is the secret. Now, if you notice here, there are only small movements from the support line to the resistance line, and that's all I'm doing here. I'm just going to capture from the resistance line where I just opened my trade and taking my profit at the tops. Very small, very unique, and you've got to keep an eye on it, because as soon as you make your profit, or the price range reaches up the top here, or the resistance line, of course, then you got to sell. That's the recommendation. As soon as you make your money, close the trade and get out of it, and you have made your profit. Because I'm making a 20 size lot, they're high. That's a high percentage lot. Now, it can easily come against you, and that's why you got to watch it in case it comes. If the market really comes against you, then you know you could be in a little bit of strife. But I'm pretty confident, only because the MACD is still strong, the blue line above it, even though the RSI is facing down. They can easily recover a little bit and take the price range a bit higher to where it has been, as you can see. Hold on, where it has been before, right up here. And those small gains, where I just opened my trade, probably about here to this. Hold on, sorry, that's a 5-minute chart. Let's go to a 1 minute. Now, it's only going to move up to its latest high, which is this one, and I'm sure I make my money. Like I said, it's a high risk trade, and I've taken it only because the price range is also above this red moving average. It's a strategy. If you practice it, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Now, on a 1 minute interval, it's showing me a drastic sort of downturn, but on the 5-minute time frame, has a different perspective, suggesting that it's still got a little bit more to come up before it comes down. So, like I said, it's a high risk, and I'm just watching, as you can see, and I'm just watching it now on the platform slide chart to use that as a gauge. There we go. We made our money, and we're going to take it and say thank you very much. That's it. That's how easy it is. There's small movements, as you can see, because I gauged it from down here. You notice the resistance. It's not much movement to the support, and you can capitalize a lot of profits from that area just between these two movements here. Support, that's our support. Now draw another line, and that's our resistance. It's not much, but between these two you can make a lot of money, as you can see here. High risk, but it can make you a lot of money. Now let me give you the results of today's trading. Today's the 27th. These are my trading history. Okay, have a look here. The dates 27. I'm going to scroll up and just show you the profits I have made today. I've made a lot of trades, but it's all in profits. Okay, here we go. 27 profits. 27th today, of course, still in the profits. 27. There's a lot of trade there that I have made just today. This is Monday in New Zealand, of course. And there you go. I don't know how many, but it was a lot of trade. Only because I could read the market to a certain degree, spotted the opportunity and take advantage of it, and made pretty large bets. Here we go, the size lots. Have a look at the size lots. 5. Okay, and this is just today's trading on the 27th of January 2025. Here we go. So 20 size lots. Again, as I said, they're high-risk trades, and you've got to really monitor it because you don't want it to go against you. Now, at the same token, as you can see the result, it does work. These are the latest one. And like I said, also in this case, it's just trading on these small movement. These small movement can make you quite substantial amount of money. Let's check the chart. Notice now it's starting to come down a little bit, but it's still above the moving average, suggesting that it's still strong. The market's going up. So I'm just going to wait a little bit until probably the RSI bottoms out or hits the support line and make another trade from there on. Now you can really work this strategy and accurately pinpoint when you can get in and get out. It doesn't always happen, but when you see that opportunity, take advantage of it, because that window of opportunity don't last long. As you can see here, hold on, let me put it back. Combining all these free signals, including investing.com's signal, and combining with the platform signal, you can really pinpoint, as I said to you, opportunities. Now, if I'm correct, that's going to be the support line. Hold on, I could be wrong. Let me look back. The new support line is going to be established. As you can see here, it's very, very small, but trust me, you can make a lot of money in these small movements in a short space of time. And as you saw my results, they were only today's results, and huge gains on my profits. So I'm looking now to make sure it's going to follow that similar sort of pattern. It may look like it's going sideways, but these movements still make a lot of money, and it's pretty safe to a certain degree. Now let's see. Okay, now the opportunity is actually a bit more open. Where this one here is pretty small, it's like the grids here. I don't know what the graph means, between these two blocks, but it's certainly sort of following these two, these one block. But I think into a certain degree, this could be giving me now 2 blocks to work with between this line here. Hold on, let me. Now I'm just going to draw new lines for us to follow. Okay. Now this looks like the new resistance here. Oh, sorry, it's just pasted in the wrong place. And it's possible the second support line is down the bottom here, so it's got 2 blocks instead of 1 block that we can make money on. So we're just giving you some relativity of reading charts and how you can take advantage of it. Remember, in combination also with another chart. I'm going to wait a little bit until the RSA probably hits the support line, I guess. Let's change the time frame to 1 minute. Now notice it's going flat. On the 1 minute it has gone past the moving average, but on the 5-minute chart it's still above it, which suggests it's still strong. It's still strong, that the market is still on the upward trend. Given also the fact that the candlesticks here, the green one, are pretty strong, quite engulfing of any of the red ones. They're very high. So those indicators, as I said, helps us in combinations with picking the right time to get back into the trade. I'm in no hurry to make another trade, but I'll probably open up another trade as on a 20% size lot. Let's check. Now this can easily return, suggesting, have a look at the 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute there. I'm pretty confident the trade is made. And again, as I said, the strategy is using the 2 blocks, these dotted lines, down the bottom here to the top one, which suggests that you're going to make a bit of money between these 2 blocks. And you don't necessarily, as I said, have to wait till the price hits it. You just got to gauge you're satisfied with taking your profit at those 2 marks and take it. So again, this is I'm using a VT market trading platform. Should be linked down below. I strongly suggest join it now and go straight away into a demo account. Get yourself about the $100,000 free money to practice, or $1 million if you wish, and get on with the practice. It is in the practice, because not every day that you're going to be able to see opportunities and take advantage of opportunities and make your gains. Now my gains, hold on, let me show you accounts again. These are just today's, of course. Now I'm going to show you all the way up to the last trading day, which was Friday last week, and 24th. Okay, now I haven't seen any minus yet, but I have taken some losses. But as you can see, most of my trade are in the positive on this platform for quite a long time, because I know it's in the practice that I'm going to gain a lot of positive results in the future. And the more I practice, the more money I'm going to be making, in the real money. Okay, so very important. Again, as I recommend, do not put any money into this account until you have used the demo account and making, as I said, substantial profit each day from every trade, because you're learning things that I can't teach you. You're going to see things that I can't see to show you. I'm just showing you here some strategy that you can use using these blocks as your guidance when you get in, when you get out. When I say blocks, these dotted lines, you can use those as references to say, okay, it's going to reach near this next dotted line. I'm ready to take my profit, which is already up, well, $1,200 there a moment ago. So within this block here, and this top one, which is the low price, of course, to the top block, now that's when I'm going to consider closing my trade and take the profit. Again, they're only short-term strategies that I can show you by reading what the market is showing. It's like the market is saying, this is how much we're going to give you at this hour before it changes. It can change, like I said, quite drastically. Here's another one. See, this is on the 24th. Now, this is a block. If you notice, that's one. That's called support line. If the market, say you bought a sell position up here, by using the reference of the past, you can certainly sort of gauge it when to buy and when to get rid of it. So you'll notice in the past here, say you bought here on a sell position, and you notice, okay, that's when the last time before it returned. And of course it hit it and returned. And that's the area you can probably take a profit. So you can make a little bit of profit, actually quite substantial amount of profits from that last movement, which was on Friday last week. But if we change it back to 1 minute, we'll see a clear picture of where we are today. I hope I'm giving you some ideas to practice. So it's in the practice that you can make substantial amount of money. There is also a thing called long-term. Long-term is you come in and look at the chart, say for example an hour, and say, okay, this market is trending upwards. When can I get in? And just let the market do its things for a day to a week. And you don't look at it. You just come back to check on it now and again to make sure it's going on the right directions. Just using historical charts like this, for example, as you can see, it's just a massive trend from the 2nd of January 2025, and it's been on the upward trend ever since. So getting in the market, it's timing it in a sense, you're timing it to sort of when to buy or when to open up a trade. So by just using certain lines like this, you can say, I'll have to wait till price range reaches somewhere that near my dummy line before I open up a trade. You can use these references and guidance just to help you along. Again, the price, as you can see, has dropped a little bit. We're not going to worry about it because if we look at the 1 hour chart, it's quite a good strong trend. It can easily come against you, of course. That's why I say keep an eye on your trade in case the market changed drastically that you have to close your trade. That's where, as I said, to keep an eye on it, see how easily it can change. But in this case, it's giving me an opportunity. I'm going to double check here. Okay, this is the opportunity. It's down. Okay, all these indicators are all down. That just gives me a strong indication this is a buy market right now. I'm just going to leave it for a little bit further. Hold on, let me see. It might come down to this level. Again, we're just speculating a little bit. Okay, we'll let it drop down to this support line, and we'll open up a trade. It's just be patient, watch the market, and have a strong understanding and belief that whatever you're going to be doing in the market, you're going to make money. But the look of it, this is just by the looking of it, I think it's going to drop down to this support where it's been before it recovers. And by that time, we're ready to make another trade. We're not worried about the changes so far. I could easily bought a sales position, but we choose to buy position. The opportunity, it looks promising. Let's double check here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm ready to open up another trade, and here we go. Hold on, that's a bit too much. I'm going to go for 10 and buy. And notice now I put that just below, I would call support line. The support line could be down here, but it looks like the support line's it's on the last resistance, meaning the high, the last high before it changes, before this new change came. So I'm just speculating that this new support has started on the last resistance. So it's going to go up and probably very similar like the last resistance on this one, which is very similar to this current resistance before it dropped. So practice, practice, practice is the key. And I've shown you my results, and here are my results again for just today. This is just today, the 27th of, okay, the last one. Some of them are small, but most on the money. On the money. Okay, notice the market's coming against me. They could easily go down to, of course, to the last support, which is down here. Can't go any further than probably this support line, just where we have set before here. We'll probably hit our dummy line or last support, and we'll recover. These two indicators also gives us that confidence, the RSI and the MACD, that it will recover very shortly. I don't know when, but we're using just indicators to give us this reference and the confidence the market will return. So you're not working in the dark, that you have reference points to sort of say, yep, that's going up, I'm going to make my trades. And you're not just predicting the market. You're following what the market is doing, and you're hopping on the bandwagon once you see that opportunity arises, just like now. These 3 pointers are all in the right directions. And as we watch, as the market recovers or return, you'll start to see our profits sort of also show in that reflection. The practice, 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 because this is 2025 to set yourself up for great fortunes in the future. In reference also, Donald Trump has called his new campaign or his presidency, Make America Great Again. So I'm sharing that sort of wisdom with you. Make your fortunes great again. But take this moment and begin. So once again, subscribe to my YouTube video, like my YouTube video, and join BT Market and begin your journey. But firstly, join, verify your account, and start straight away with the demo account. Don't put any money into it until you are satisfied that you can trade successfully on the market just using the demo account as I have shown you before on my history. But anyway, this is Stephen R4 from R4 Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. We love you. God loves you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.